Now we's gonna hunt us a big-ass skag. One that I imagine put Skagzilla to shame. This will be my first time battling this beast.
Enjoy your propaganda!
And now, for the latest edition of This Just
Wearing Malawan colors again. Dig it.
This is Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have won. With the death of Roland and the capture of Lilith, the resistance is no more. The remaining forces are all divided, confused, demoralized. Once and for all, Handsome Jack has proven his moral and intellectual superiority over the bandit hordes. This is Hunter Hellquist saying that Pandora is finally safe. Pandora is finally free.
I got nothing. You learned it. That's what I'm talking about.
Freedom doesn't just mean freedom from. Freedom also means freedom to.
Merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
That's a pretty good basic singularity.
Farewell, Blade.
But I don't want a basic singularity. I want a really good one. Preferably a blue 26 slag with fuse time between 0.0 and 1.8. That one was 1.8. But then of course I do have the TDOR fastball, and I do plan to get a lot more use out of that. I just like having a singularity in my collection because they're so useful. Hold on a sec. Scratching my back. And my leg. I have psoriasis on my right leg. In the case of my back, it just plain itched, but not severely. I know I shouldn't scratch my psoriasis leg.
This is dumb.
This is the bastard that probably stole it in the first place.
Gee, Jim, you're awfully quick to start pointing fingers! Come on, guys, we're friends! Let's calm down!
This happens also in the pre-sequel. Trucks that can stand off.
Vault Hunter? Little help? Look, it's a long story.
No, it's a short story.
I write short stories.
We were supposed to divide the take 4 ways, but somebody up and nicked it before we could split it up.
Oh, those idiots still screaming at each other? Marshall Freeman here. If you want to do me a solid and shut those morons up so I can get back to my nap, know that only one of them will tell you the truth. The other 3 are liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and pop it in the head for me, that'd be awesome.
Which order should I question them in? I'll go in the order they're listed. Lindy first.
Sam stole the cash, without question. After she and O'Cantler were done celebrating our successful heist, I saw her stuff the loot down her pants. Look, between you and me, O'Cantler's the thief. When we were making out, he was all, yeah, baby, I'm gonna steal all that money. And I was like, no, don't do that. And he's like, oh, yeah, baby, I'm gonna. And I was like, that's so wrong.
Look, given what we know about human consciousness, I can be certain of only one thing. I didn't steal the money. I know my own mind, and I know my mind didn't steal it. If I knew everyone else's minds, I might be able to help you a bit more, but sadly I can only speak for myself, and I'm doing that now. Speaking, to say that I didn't steal the money.
I might just end up shooting you just for being a smartass. But given the fact that he's wearing that makes it a bit too obvious. I like this guy's style. Let's hear what he has to say.
Sounds full of crap.
I don't know. I mean, can't... You know what? Screw this. I get tired of resolving other people's petty disputes.
It's dangerous to go alone, jerkwad. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think I nearly killed all these people for the prison lads.
Do my usual. Check the time to gauge approximate drive space thing.
Buy from me if you want to live. Catch you later. You can always trust the gun at your side.
I actually like Vladoff barrels on Hyperion sniper rifles. Most don't because you get a damage reduction with a Vlad barrel, but it's not really all that much. It would seem that I should sell this one, but it has a better scope, a much better scope. Malawan versus Vladoff.
You're the bad guy that you want, huh? I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough. Buy a gun already. Later,
Not my style.
Tell your friends.
Sorry about blood.
Appreciate you saying that.
If it makes you feel it better. Jack killed my dog a lot slower than he did Bloodwing.
I appreciate that a little bit less.
I will need this. Oh. I've got all these nifty sniper rifles. Oh, I could probably get more use out of either of these. Still, for a blue 25, I'd expect more of a damage boost at 7.7.
All right, what do we got here?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Now,
Hey, Slab.
Beatbox time! Check it!
Feeling overburdened by money?
oh,
Good luck.
Things are gonna get much worse, aren't they?
Yes, I'm giving these away because they're levels 22 and 23. Not that they're still useful, yeah, sure, but they don't really outmode. Just because they're legendaries doesn't mean they outmode what I've already got. Oh, I wish I could switch scopes on these. I will give this to one of my zeros. This I might give to one of my Kriegs, although I'm pretty sure both of them already have incendiary Sniders, and they're probably at least as good as this. I don't know. I'll think of something later. Keeping it all organized. And if there's anything that can continue to see use in the hands of a lower level character, then it will. I will not let it go to waste. I'll stash this excellent matching pair of dolls. Rifle and pistol.
Sweet! Well, to each his own.
Electric Jericho. Jacob Stock, Hyperion Scope. Didn't see what kind of grip.
Buy from me if you want to live.
Oh, nice.
Try not to die.
Level 29. Not that anything in these shops looks interesting at the moment. I'm just glad to see that they're on the level. No, I'm not a Freemason just because I use the expression on the level. Did I find all of these? I think there's still one.
Sir, I may have found
forget.
another potential. He's a commando.
Oh yeah? Where is he now?
He's been captured by bandits. They're, torturing him.
Wow, I'm already impressed.
Just listen.
What's that ring you're carrying, pretty boy? Oh, you got a wife. Pretty wife. Ex-wife. You ain't her type. She prefers men who have more brain cells than teeth. Oh, tell her where she's at. I'm gonna pay her a visit. Doubtful. She's on thermos with the rest of the battalion. You got a sweet piece of ass waiting for you back out. What the hell are you doing on Pandora, Blood? Getting to know the friendly locals.
I can already tell I'm going to need to upgrade my gear. It's mostly level 24 or 25. Sight is so confusing. Better than a scope though, but still any degree of zoom with a CQC weapon. I know I mentioned this in like every episode, but seriously, I'll quit complaining about it as soon as it quits happening. The Torg Hulk might have actually been a better choice than this overkill. I don't know for sure. Oh, let's try this arrangement. Start out with this. Ground is shaking already.
Oh crap, remember I said that little Skag mom was abandoned? Well, I think she found him again. I think Skag mom's either young. You gotta take her out, man.
Pseudo Stomp! Oh! Pseudo Stomp!
that makes you to your mom or something. I don't know.
That was... Oh, good thing I had you idiots down here to distract her for me. Was that this? A level 9? Is that a glitch or something? That gets sold because it has a scope. That gets sold because I don't like spinning gun barrel. Don't you hate me? With all my stipulations and whatnot. That's actually a good gun. Never mind the stat difference here. This is a green compared to a purple, but... Now let's see that. Buffalo. Saya. Wish I had a mouse wheel on my keyboard like I used to. I like the green stock. Has no rear sight. At least the front sight lines up with your view. Oh, look at the damage. What level is this? 29 blue. I've been eager to try this out. A no-scope sniper rifle. I call that a safari rifle. Yeah, I'm going to need a higher level shield for sure. Was strafing and got stuck. Well, I'm not doing very well with it so far. I knew I'd screw that up. Well, I just suck, even with no-scope sniper rifles. And why is that? I can hit my target with iron sights at long range with any weapon, except when it's something that I've been looking forward to using for a long time, and just now got it, and I can't do jack squat with it. Well, I need to test this out anyway. course, what I was trying to do was jump up there and hack him in the face. But of course, this is a big game hunter's rifle. And I'm using it for combat against enemy personnel instead of monsters. Monsters tend to have bigger heads. How did...
And the crowd goes wild!
I think I'm aiming high because there's no rear sight. Why is there no rear sight? Are Jacobs just idiots?
Goddamn murder!
Did it again.
Get down!
Why would you have a front sight but no rear sight? Certainly does the job. You can get over the fact that it has no rear sight.
Kill that one!
Ow!
Badass incoming!
Good.
Stupid son of a...
You made me miss. You get the fastball.
Take this!
Now, I know some say that you can use this rifle for CQC because it has no scope, but it's really not meant to be used that way. It's still meant for long range. This gun, on the other hand, is a CQC masterpiece, and would be even more so with just plain iron sights.
I've been waiting for this!
Well, that figures.
This is for you!
What happened there? I threw it. I was facing. Oh, video game logic. I bet you what happened was there's an invisible barrier right there. Let's test that. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Video game logic strikes again. Typical. While I'm here, I should farm and get some use out of the buffalo.
You don't want none of this, Merc. I got some. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Oh, he's got a Torg. What? No.
Goddamn mercs!
Screw it.
I'm gonna kill you!
Pretty sure I was aiming right at it. How did... Oh, what's going on here? Is this shotgun the only thing I can rely on? Remember, I don't do disappointment. That's not my style.
Take this! More ones to the turret!
Why am I seeing that if I'm not looking at it? Why is it? Why, if I was looking this way and not this way, why was I seeing my turret's health bar? Never mind.
Coward!
Oh, you bastard! You bastards! I bet you almost anything there's an echo recording up there. That means I need to memorize the layout of the land, what it might look like from up there, judging by what it looks like down here, and I'll have to make myself remember that. Because I always forget that. It just feels unnatural. Can't say that I'm too impressed with this. 7-round bursts just aren't my style.
Now you be careful, honey.
I'm finishing you off with that. Oh, okay, if you're just gonna run away. Wanted to finish him off with a melee strike. Just to be mean. Don't get stuck on the scenery. Happens way too often. I swear those guys sound like Mark Hamill as the Joker from Batman the Animated Series. I like the double tap. The plain old green label double tap better than this. But I'm going to have to find a better one. I'm going to have to find all better stuff. Like, let's say level 27 or better. What was that all about? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to just stand on this. This sucks. A bit optimistic with the range there. Can I at least count on this to kill a half-dead midget? Apparently not. No, that's how I get there. Nothing there. Oh. Monster Mash. I get to go back and bite the dust. Again. And that's fine by me because the dust is a fun place. Oh. Should I go back in here? Should I risk it for a finishing move? No. Don't trust him. He had just a sliver of health, but he's level 30. He's got a torque. Did he say franks and beans? I have a feeling that this buffalo will be handier in the dust because of the types of enemies there. Spider ants. This will probably be spectacular for hunting spider ants. See how hard it is to see when you have zoom on a gun that shouldn't have zoom? I have a hard time discerning what's going on. these weapons work very well. For battling these types of enemies. Let's see if I can remember where I found the fastball using a different Axton.
You already? Let's get to killing, sweetheart.
Nope. Hard to judge movements sometimes. Because you try to lead the target, but it's hard to do so. Well, that took more than I expected. Of course, most of those weren't crits. Thought I was aiming for the head. It was just really hard to actually score a headshot because of the bobbing nature of the way those lab rats move. But then I guess snorks are kind of like that too in Stalker. Oh, fastball, I love that. That may be a white, but it's a white 29. I'm going to try that since it should work well with the buffalo.
Now you be careful, honey.
Not the right situation for that, for the buffalo. This is where I found the fastball using one of my other accidents. I wasn't specifically farming for anything specific. Just whatever I could manage to find. Video game logic strikes again. Oh, look at that pretty sky. Reminds me of Out of This World. Also known as Another World, except in the case of that game it would be more blue. Lots of blue in that game. I'm Blue Dabba-Dee. was the mission puke from a few episodes ago.
Dropping sentry!
That's more like it. I wonder what would happen if I stood underneath one of those. Not going to do it. Clever thief. Knew I was distracted. What's the point of that? Why make it look like you can platform your way over to a place only to make it not possible? Come on now. And yes, that was a Wally reference. Which might seem random, except that in the previous episode I fought the bunker, which kind of looks like Autumn, with a different color scheme, completely different body layout, and represents lawful evil instead of lawful neutral. But hey, close enough. Why do I keep screwing that up? Is it because my hand is sweaty and my trackball is sweaty, or what? I'm not this bad. I can score long-range shots with an iron-sighted revolver. Crits, headshots, at long range with an iron-sighted revolver. I should be able to do the same thing with an iron-sighted safari rifle. Screwed it up again. Maybe it's because the handling characteristics are different? I don't know. I knew this was the better choice at that range. Alright, now where should I go and what should I do while I'm here? I don't need to fight all these guys. Whoa! Pressing the use key, nothing happened.
It's killing time!
What the heck? Oh yeah, that's right. He uses dynamite dust. Blue. Will it be something good though?
Not dead yet!
Another blue. Oh, I'm out. How much? Oh, man. What else would be good to use? Oh! Was desperate to get that over and done with. Now, I think I recall seeing one or two blue things. There's one right over there. Is it Diaub? Pick it up. Pressing the use key. Things like that irritate me. When I press the use key and I end up not picking up the thing. Got hit with a buzz axe. Knocked out my shield. I am going to leave a few stones unturned. Just because there's so many. What? You're gonna make me go all the way down here. This video game logic strikes again. Nothing interesting up here. Oh.
Warning, return to a safe zone. This is not a safe zone.
Pick it up. Oh, I'm full.
Warning, you are now entering a restricted...
Yeah. Alright. Really? Don't feel like playing with you guys right now. Oh, you know what? Before I come over here and do all of this stuff, I should sell my junkers.
Look out! Do 'em up, honey! Let's go!
Really? Really? We're doing this now, huh?
Amalgamate! That feel good, huh? Nothing like a turret kill.
Rally is a level, what, 30 enemy with a Torg blast rifle. I'm not really surprised that happened. Maybe it was level 29, but either way. Of course, I would miss that.
If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life.
Why is it level 9? If only this had a twin shot accessory. I can tell by the parts on this, especially the Torg barrel, that its rockets will be slow.
Catch you later.
That works.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
As much fun as the fastball
May you keep
is,
safe in your travels. A pleasure as always. May you keep you safe in your travels. Thanks for the stretch. Nothing like a good sail.
as much fun as the fastball is, I might switch over to a transfusion, but it needs to be appropriately leveled. forgot to buy grenades. How did I forget to buy grenades? I'll manage. I don't feel like going back again.
What are you looking at? There's no escaping, Merc.
How did I miss twice if I have the front sight right on his head? For some reason, I did better with Whitting's elephant gun in Borderlands 1. The buffalo is basically Borderlands 2 for equivalent to Whitting's elephant gun. Oh, sticking with the one I've got. And not surprisingly, it too was a Jacobs Safari rifle. I thought for sure I'd be able to shoot between those planks. A rifle like this would be able to shoot right through that. It's just wood. That's more like it.
We got a live one!
Challenging.
You're really bad at this!
Yeah, I know. But if I had a double tap rifle, you'd be dead already. Assuming it was appropriately leveled. Dig it. Might as well max out resourceful. Or was that a Torg?
Get your ass gone!
Together, sweetheart.
Remember, we heard Deputy Winger on the radio.
Turret's killed. That guy's hero. Turret a whole bunch.
Stuck on the scenery, typical. Getting better with it. While I'm down here, I need to turn off this fuse box, which you can shoot from up there. Remember Spoonie's review of The Thing? The video game, The Thing? How did I screw that up twice?
Come on, little one.
He's got a torch.
You'll pay for that.
Torch shotgun. Jacob's barrel. Sometimes I nail it and sometimes I don't. Let's see if I've got... Oh! You know, expert veteran would work well. Or any kind of veteran class mod would work well with the Buffalo. I don't really care for any of these. How'd I screw that up? Was aiming slightly off to my right, his left. I thought I would have nailed him in the left eye, though. Too overeager on that one. How am I screwing that up? What's wrong with me? Finish him! Why wouldn't I think I'm doing good with the Buffalo? Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Ugh.
There you go, Sheriff. Those are the guys who robbed your bank last week. I accept cash. All right, here's your 10 now. $5,000. The warrant also specified alive. Fair enough. The hell you looking so sad for? You're still making more money than anyone around here will see in 6 months. It's not the money. It was just easy, you know? Too easy. What's the matter? You didn't get enough glory in the military? Oh, there was plenty of glory. Just the kind that winds you up on this hellhole of a planet. Angel, are we hearing this live right now?
Yes. Why?
Get the Hyperion Truth Network on the line now.
Wouldn't mind having one of these. Bandit barrel wouldn't be my top choice.
Capitalism, baby!
Oh. See, that's good, but not great.
I'm always happy to take your money.
I commonly use pangolin shields in Borderlands 1. And Anshin also.
I think they want to play, Scotty.
Chew 'em up, honey! That was cool! You're gonna love this! Go!
Good combination. Oh, that's about to blow. I am enjoying the buffalo. I'm just not. Maybe I'm just not on my game. Not as up to snuff. As I ought to be. Maybe I need more caffeine. Or not as much, I don't know. Sometimes. A stalker. Get out of here, stalker. There is a type of dull sniper rifle that I kind of like. It has to have a flat-off barrel, and it has to have a boosted magazine capacity. At least a 12-round base magazine capacity. Cactoids. And it usually has that if it's a perfect hybrid. A doll with all flat parts. But still, being a burst fire sniper rifle means it should be reserved for use against bosses and badasses. I don't know. This one looks like it could be tolerable. Don't need it since I've got what I currently have anyway. I have half a mind to buy this back. Nah. This is too good to sell. This booster shield has served me well.
Pleasure doing business. You're my millionth customer.
Once again, with the moving up and down. Why do you do that?
Thanks for the scratch. May it help you kill many things. Don't have too much fun.
Don't need to open that. Don't really need a fistful of dollars. Well, 40. But still, I've got 2,900 plus. Oh, you know what? I might as well get those. Let's see. Check the time. Yeah, might as well get the spider ant parts I need. Plenty of inventory space. I have 97 red. Yeah. Only 4. Why doesn't he ask for more than that? I'd be glad to scrounge up 40, 50, 150.
creepy as hell though once I start using them.
Ready to go!
Knew I screwed that up. I just knew it. While I'm here, I've got to battle some giants. Goliaths. Such a good pair. Safari rifle and overkill. Leaving them alive to be fodder for, potentially anyway, for Goliath. There's a Goliath. I should try this out.
It's not switch gun! Get ready to feel my fingers in your eyes!
I was expecting more out of this. Notice I'm taking out the elemental spider ants and the shooting enemies to help out the Goliath.
Get ready for it!
Can't aim.
I'll crack your skull open with my mouth! You're gonna be screaming!
There's very valuable armaments over here. Stay away unless you want to get blasted.
Right breathing through trust love! Die already, bitch!
Don't hesitate, just attack.
Sweet mother of Get ready to feel my fingers in your eyeball!
There we go. Pseudo stomp.
You goddamn!
Get out of my face, please. Ugh, I hate that. When you can't move forward because of a small enemy that you can easily walk over.
Another win? Gonna floss with your spine!
Floss with your spine.
Murdering you is gonna feel so right!
Did I pick up a shiny soul stabber?
Goddamn straight for me! Die for me, bitch!
Certainly there are more spider ants for you to play with. I know there are over here because that's why I left most of them alive. 2 fatals. I'll take the elemental. Oh, maybe not.
Feel my fingers in your eyeball!
Pseudo stomp. Corpse went flying.
I'll crack your skull open with my thumb! Sweet mother!
Look at the red dot. What's the deal there? Well, maybe I'll come back and investigate. Oh, this is Monster Mash Part 1. That means he is probably going to want more parts. Just like the Brain Fetch quest in Zombie Island. You ran right past those spider ants. Pseudo stomp.
Get ready to feel my fingers in your eyeballs! Ever been strangled with your own intestines?
Pseudo stomp. We go. Don't get stuck on the scenery. Oh, it's so annoying. Did I actually hit his head? Oh, I'm so sick of getting stuck on scenery. Not the right weapon for this task.
That won't stop me!
Is that a shiny soul stabber, or is it just a purple blob? That's a purple blob. A purple man. past 100. Backpack is next. Upgrade. Speaking of which, how much inventory space? 9. 9. That's a good movie. In fact, as I recall, I think I mentioned Shane Acker's 9 in the first episode of this LP, didn't I? I think so. Boba Fett versus Greedo. Frag Stealer. That's it. That's all I get. And got my nade back. Let's see how this compares to this. Not favorably. Not overall. Booster chance. It's mostly the booster chance I'm looking at. 6.9, that just doesn't cut it. If the booster chance is at least, like, let's say, oh, I don't know, 8, I might be mistaken. I'll try it. What level is it? Was it 29 or 28? 28, still. I'll try it. If it doesn't work out, I'll switch back to the Penguin until I find a better booster. Or amp. Amp and booster. My two favorite types of shields. Figures I'd screwed it up. Not the right weapon. Actually, it would be if I had stayed back just a little bit further or farther. Further or farther? In this context, I think farther would be the grammatically correct term. And for just a little bit longer, I might have been able to score an abdomen shot. Oh, I've been aiming just a little bit higher.
Take 'em!
Oh, and once again I got my grenade back. Tossed one grenade, then within minutes and or seconds.
No missions, man.
I still say you look like a snork. Within minutes and or seconds, got my grenade back. Oh, check the time to gauge approximate drive space. We'll be coming up on somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 hours in the next 15-ish minutes. Unless I already surpassed 2 hours. Old school Malawan. Dig it.
Get your health and shields right here.
Yes, I'll
Make
take
good
that.
use of that.
I like this except for the Hyperion reflex sight, which has too much zoom. I know I've mentioned that before, but I'll keep reiterating it because it really makes it difficult to use effectively. Oh, another Jacob's Allegiance relic. Well, you think the game's trying to tell me something, considering I have a Jacob's hat, a real Jacob's hat that I actually do wear all the time? Well, not this season. This season could be since the weather's gotten colder and I do live in northeast Indiana. After all, I wear a hat with ear flaps that can be buttoned up or down. Altered Beast. Remember the chicken leg Bazarian? Which was also in Golden Axe as a steed you could ride.
Stay alive out there.
Ah, that's a good, well-rounded Merv. That's 26, though.
Don't die. I ain't your business.
If I had another half hour to 45 minutes worth on my self-imposed time limit.
Ellie, sweetheart, when are you going
I know
to
I've
get back
already
to
listened to this,
sanctuary?
but
I know
whatevs.
you're angry. I'm not going to
How did you
apologize for
see
what I
me?
said,
How did you
but
detect me?
it's not safe out there. Both of those dumbass families think the other started their clan. Neither of them knows the war actually started thanks to a big misunderstanding regarding a bar tab and a stock car race. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you sometime. The point is, the truce between the Zaffords and the Hodunks can only last so long. Sooner or later, war will break out again, and you do not want to be in the middle of it. Trust me, Sugar. You don't have the constitution for it. But hey, if you'd prefer to live near a bunch of bandits who want you dead rather than stay with your mother, who, God forbid, wants you to care about your appearance, that's your decision to make. But it's the wrong one. Just come back, honey.
I wonder what would happen if you stood in here and did that. Not going to test it. I wonder if you could somehow get a vehicle up in there and actually crush it. Not going to test that either. Skin on my teeth. There's a Megadeth song called Skin on My Teeth. Skin on My Teeth. That is my favorite type of rocket launcher, but it's level 24.
Always happy to do business with a Vault Hunter.
Another generally well-rounded Merv. Green Merv. Don't need it, but if I didn't already have what I have. Hey, are you wearing Malawan colors again? Yes, only this time an orange shirt. I forget what configuration of colors you had last time, but it was still Malawan colors.
And now, for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist. This is Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen,
You heard
we
it.
have won.
That's what I'm talking about.
The capture of Lilith, the resistance is no more. Their remaining forces are all divided, confused, demoralized. Once and for all, Handsome Jack has proven his moral and intellectual superiority over the bandit hordes. This is Hunter Hellquist saying that Pandora is finally safe. Pandora is finally free.
If you ask me, they got the question mark versus exclamation point thing backwards. Backwards. Backwards.
Nice to meet you. Here's a large pile of money, just because I like you. This is a gift, and in no way payment for rendered services that neither of us will discuss publicly.
It's not bad. And neither is this. Would prefer a double tap, but I'll take it and sell it.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a few spare torsos, would you? No, I need more body parts pay. Say a thing made to anyone. Look, just don't say nothing to nobody.
Call it. Oh, it didn't. It's not in the way I thought it would be. I thought it would be more of the same parts, but a larger number of rack parts. Check the shop already. You know, Claptrap listens to Jesper Kid tunes. Jesper Kid rules. So does Tommy Tallarico, Kelly Bailey. I actually talked with Tommy Tallarico through you know, text, not actual speaking face to face on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. Check it out.
Sorry about Bloodwing, boy.
I appreciate your saying that.
If it makes you feel any better, Jack killed my dog a lot slower than he did Bloodwing.
I appreciate that a little bit less. How's our mission going?
Hey, Slab! Still working on that job?
Yep. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna have to offload all of these. I will.
All right, what do we got here?
Swap that out. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. Even though it's a white, surprisingly good for a white. +1 each.
Hey, Slab!
Maybe stinky, but yeah.
When you can buy from me.
I just checked these shops over here, didn't I? And I forget what was in them. Oh, yeah. Nothing good. Check it again just to refresh my memory.
I'm always happy to take your money.
I always do that. I always do my routine and forget what I'm doing halfway through because I'm trying to plan ahead at the same
What do you
time.
want? Anybody ask? You found that. You know where to find me.
Bank is next. In fact, I might start prioritizing bank over inventory. Tease.
Well, hello there, Loot.
Meh. these shotguns with structurally superfluous scopes on them? We got, what kind of barrel is that? Hard to tell. Is that it's a Torg barrel. Looks like a Jacob's forearm and a TD stock. This might be good. Yeah? Yeah, it's good. That's a keeper. Let's get a look at it. Jacob's forearm, TD stock. Doomstick. And with just plain iron sights, the way I like them.
Make it through this.
Hey, what we got here? See how that compares to the purple Hyperion I have in my collection.
Almost dead? I can fix that. Next time you're bleeding
This doesn't really have much over the Scorpio. Except that it fires tri-bursts, 3-round bursts instead of 7-round bursts, which is more logical.
Stay alive out there.
More efficient.
Crimson Raiders will survive. They have to.
Hey! Maybe I'll try Shock Trooper. Why would you need a scope on a spinning gun? Structurally superfluous.
Everybody good?
Another good one. I mean, yeah, I've got the buffalo. I'm going to try to be using the buffalo. That's my sniper rifle choice, but I love Malawan sniper rifles. I wish there was a no-scope version of every manufacturer's sniper rifle. Maybe any sniper rifle made by any manufacturer that has a Jacob's barrel would have a chance to spawn with no scope. It would have the prefix Safari. For example, Safari Corinthian or Safari Horror Show. Oh, if only you were non-elemental, just plain electric. I mean, just plain non-elemental. With the bayonet. Tease. Tease. Approximately 1/5. Just slightly less than 1/5 of the way there. Toward making my next rid purchase, Rid rock purchase. Also, the shops have changed over.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
I've seen better.
Catch you later. Legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor. See you real soon, I'm sure. Guns! I got them, you need them. I've always buy guns you don't need. Buy a gun already.
Nothing
See
interesting.
you soon. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Nah.
Don't get killed.
I am interested in something with a bayonet. Oh. Well, that's pretty close to being a perfectly parted flat rocket launcher. Just as this is close to being a perfectly parted anarchist, only that, well, you know, that's not, even if it's not perfectly parted, it's still well parted. A Hyperion grip is good to have on a Vlad machine pistol. And a TDR grip, I don't know what that does on the rocket launcher, I forget. Oh... Since I've got the Buffalo, I won't be using the Muckamuck. I'll decide what to do with those next time. I've already got claptraps stashed loaded up. Safari Hunter. Tally ho. See you next mission.